she is like
What? Hey.
security heavy. Like she just looks a little
She's crazy.
Security at these things.
like she could protect the building. I'm pregnant.
Is it on me today?
Sure.
That's a lot to ask of me.
You've had more of a life this week than I have.
What do you mean? What did I do?
I don't know. You've had more of a life. You had lunches and breakfasts and dinners, and you did things.
I did do a lot, but I've also just like I put that behind me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
It feels like a fucking blur. I feel like I lived a lifetime in like 4 days. But no, I mean I had a decent time. I started streaming again.
Whoa.
I know. I took 2 weeks off, guys.
Nice.
The most fun thing we did was yesterday we went to Tara's Yummy's debut DJ set.
It was great. She did a great job.
She originally only had one night, sold it out in the pre-sale.
And
so
then they added another night.
sold out also in the pre-sale.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I love her, dude. She's such a sweetheart.
Good for her.
DJ era.
I love it.
I think you'd be a good DJ.
Yeah. It's so expensive to start.
If
Why
what?
did you do that? Why'd you sigh?
It wasn't a sigh. It was more like I kind of forgot what I was gonna say.
All right, well.
No, in the sense of like, I was gonna ask you a question, but then I was like, it's kind of stupid.
Just ask the question.
Is that new?
What, my watch?
No, the case.
No, I've always had that.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, if you were a DJ, what would be your primary focus of like songs you'd sample from? Because for me, I only probably want to rip from like the emo bitches.
I would do anything and everything.
Anything, okay. I feel like I'd be like an emo DJ.
I'd do
like,
anything and everything.
give me the Fall Out Boys, and then maybe like the bad bitch music, like Charlie XCX, like Aisha, Erotica. But then I guess I could like focus on like the emo boy bitch because she has that song, Emo Boy, come fuck me, emo boy. Hey, emo night, hire me.
There you go.
I wish, dude. I would love to do that.
You should just do it.
I
Why
feel
not?
I feel like nobody wants to work with me.
That's fair. That's a fair feeling.
I feel like no one wants to work with me.
I'm a liability.
But then like I feel
I'm
like
dangerous.
I don't think I'd be a selling point.
True.
You know?
Fair.
I don't have a platform like that to be like, oh my God, like Frogan is coming to DJ Emo Night.
You never know. You could. You know, I think once people see you like going out and doing actual activities instead of just streaming, then maybe possibly. You're like, whoa.
Whoa, she's
alive.
She's
alive,
multifaceted.
alive. Literally.
She's that bitch.
Yeah. Anyways.
We're matching today.
Are we? Well, your whole body is green.
Ed Hardy.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean we're matching? I'm just wearing Ed Hardy shorts.
I'm wearing a new Ed Hardy set.
A velour suit.
I love it. I love it so fucking much.
Yeah, dude.
Can I be honest?
Sure.
I never want to be in charge of the cold openings of her again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Wallahi.
Wallahi.
Welcome in, babies, to another episode of the Ayyrabs podcast. Welcome, Habibis. Welcome, Habibis. I've been trying to get Frogan to do trial period of the cold opens, and she hates it.
Yeah, it's like,
There's an art. You just got to have a thought, and then you just got to kind of talk about the thought.
my thoughts today are like very minimal, to be quite honest.
Well, I'm happy we're recording today.
No, I mean,
I'm
hold
happy
on.
we're doing this, dude.
Hold on. No, my thoughts on a whim. Of like, I'm not charismatic like you. You know?
Okay.
Not to like gas you up right now, but like,
Nah, dude.
I don't have the charisma and I don't have the wit.
You're being facetious.
I
right
swear
now.
to God,
And
I'm
that's
not.
So
I
it's fine.
swear.
It's fine. I'm gonna let it slide today.
I'm being real.
Nah.
So real.
No, dude. No.
No, I really don't. Because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Like, what? I don't know a hook.
It's whatever. You could say anything.
Because me personally, I would have clicked off.
Yeah, literally. yeah, literally. Like, who gives a shit? We're just gonna get right into it. So Trump's alive. We think. What do you think? He's dead, dude. People are speculating all over the internet that Trump has been dead the past week, And it's just like, it's Labor Day weekend. The guy's just not working, you know?
So the reason, like, people are freaking the fuck out about it because, you know what? My brain didn't conceptualize that it was Labor Day weekend whenever people are like, oh, he has a free schedule. Like, there's no events planned.
It's Labor Day.
But that makes fucking sense. Like, you're not working on Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, why is the president working on Labor Day? You know?
So, yeah.
So they're speculating. Tell me about it.
He wasn't seen in public for 4 days, and his official...
Good.
His official schedule was blank. Like, there were no events, which apparently is unusual for a sitting president of the United States.
Yeah, but it's Donald Trump, dude. Nothing on his docket means he's out golfing and just chilling out.
So that is what kind of sparked it. They're like, holy shit.
Oh, there's nothing going on. Okay.
In my head, though, I'm like, who the fuck is like looking at a schedule like that?
Freaks.
Because I'm like, I don't go fuck, dude. Like,
I'd
I
rather
watch
not
the news.
know what he's doing, to be honest with you. I'd rather be, deaf, blind, and like not know what's going on with him. So, keep going, dude.
Somebody got mad at me for the Helen Keller joke I made, but that's besides the point. You said deaf and blind.
What Helen Keller joke?
About my shirt.
Yeah, I'm mad about it too.
They said it's fueling ableism.
Yeah, you're ableist. That's okay. Just admit it.
Yeah,
you know, out of everything that people have been accusing you for, the one thing they don't accuse you of is being ableist. Just admit that you're ableist.
No, I got the accusation too.
Did you?
I have like the fucking Thanos rings of accusations of
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Discrimination towards other
She's
people.
ableist.
What else am I?
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments below.
She's my little token ableist.
So basically, on top of him not having a schedule for multiple days in a row, the hand pictures we talked about in last week's episode, where people were like freaking the fuck out about it because they were all nasty, gross, bruised.
Yeah.
But the White House explained that the bruising was from repeated handshakes, and
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would believe it though, because he handshakes like a son of a
the
bitch.
bruise was right here though.
Give me your hand. See?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that would make sense. Listen, we talked about it in the last episode. He's an old fucking man.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever seen old people bruise? They bruise. It's the easiest thing to do to bruise them. You look at them and they get bruised.
Yeah, they said that it was from repeated handshakes and his aspirin use, while the swelling was attributed to his chronic venous insufficiency, which is a vascular condition he was recently announced with.
What's venous? I don't understand. Vascular meaning like blood?
It's a heart issue.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, dude, he's old. So, okay, yeah, keep going through the information before I start ranting about it.
No,
What
that's
else?
the point. The rant.
No, but I want to hear the rest of like the story.
In the final of the speculation, JD Vance did an interview like the day before he disappeared.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And he mentioned being prepared to step up as president.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't know about that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And we all know JD Vance like will walk into a room with a public figure, and that public figure will die.
Yeah.
So
people were like, the statement was like thoughtful, but after the rumor started, everyone was like, "Oh my god! Like, is this motherfucker gonna drug Donald Trump?"
he might go on a spree, dude.
Imagine being killed by a baby-faced man.
I'm sure nobody imagines it, but that's usually what happens. You know what I mean?
I mean, you look at the serial killers from 1970s, and they all are mustached Silver Lake motherfuckers. I saw a tweet or Instagram the other day.
I love that Frogan says Silver Lake motherfuckers like she's been a native.
I am.
Los
I'm an LA
Angelino.
native. Because listen, think about it. Every time we've gone out in Silver Lake, it's like peak people watchers.
I've never gone out with you in Silver Lake.
Yes, we have.
Where?
Zebulon.
Do we believe that name or do we leave it out?
Leave it in. Let them fucking go there.
Zebulon?
Yes.
I don't remember Zebulon.
That freak fuck bar where everyone dresses like they're in the 1970s.
Oh, the bar that had like the outdoor and that had like a black box theater on the inside as well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Gotcha.
Everyone there looks the same.
What was the point? Imagine getting killed by babyface man. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, but then I was saying like the 1970s serial killers are just like mustache mullet motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Speaking of mustaches.
Bro, you know what's so funny is like I was listening to you talk about this thing, and I was like, she's prepping herself for a joke right now.
I was,
and I like let it go because I was like, I'll let her have this one. I'm not gonna like stop her, but I was like, I could hear. I was like, she's prepping herself to like do a punchline. She's trying to like make fun of my mustache. It's not gonna happen, dude. My mustache is here, and I look good in it.
Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah, but not on the cameras. That's
a
thing.
lie. I told you on stream.
Nah. You said, okay, mustache. That doesn't, nobody really understands. People assume it's a good thing when people say, okay, mustache, but sometimes it's an insult.
No, I mean, I've told you before I like the mustache.
I could be like, okay, velour suit, I see you. Okay, Tony Soprano.
So,
Okay,
so now you're shading me?
Okay, Italian. Okay, mafioso.
You compliment a man.
Okay.
And it's never good enough.
It's never good enough.
No, I like the mustache.
Thank you, dude. But yeah, everyone's freaking out about this whole President Trump thing. The whole weekend has been about people freaking out about President Trump. And my point is, who cares? First of all, if he does perish, if he does expire, hate that. If he does expire, then like, we're not going to get anything better. We're going to get JD Vance. We're going to get JD Vance in office.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, people don't realize that like, there's like a whole lineage of people that will replace him.
And then even if we lose JD Vance, at some point we're gonna get Elon. If you think about it.
No, he's out of the cabinet.
No, but we might get him.
Oh my god! Imagine he like rejoins it.
Yeah, JD Vance brings him back into the cabinet because they think that it's good optics, and then it just spirals, dude. It's not a good thing. Let him just be an old man. We get it. He's pure evil in the office.
How many years do we have left of that motherfucker? 3?
No, wait, 3?
3.5 years.
We still have 3 years left of him?
Yeah, he was inaugurated this year.
Oh, shit. Man, what a crazy year this has been.
Wait, the next election is 2028?
Yeah.
I'll be 30.
What's happening?
I'll be 31.
Okay. I'll be almost 40. I'll be on the last legs of my life. I'll be almost 40 with still no career. It'll honestly be the best thing ever. Are you rock and rolling right now?
Oh, I didn't realize.
And dude, but people are freaking out about him. And I've been seeing it all over my timeline. Like, is he, isn't he? Like, what are you're going to celebrate and then what?
Dude, you know what pisses me off?
And then we're going to be in turmoil and we're still, you know what's crazy is that the people who are freaking out about it the most are the people who are like very like, you know, left, Democrat, liberal. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, it's going to be worse for you if Donald Trump's not in office right now. You're going to get JD Vance who will annihilate all rights of people.
He fucks couches.
He fucks couches. That's better.
Yeah, just let this motherfucker die out like after his presidency.
Just you know what, like,
because it's not like he has this like progressive like I was gonna say progressive right winger. Like it's not like he has anybody better in his cabinet.
There's nobody better, and it's not like the whole House is separated Democrat and Republican. It's mostly Republican now.
Yeah,
and the Democrats fucking suck, dude. The Democrats fucking suck. We're in a shit situation right now.
Yeah.
The empire is falling. We're donezo.
They do say that the average length
250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So people on Twitter were also talking about how they think Trump is in a hospital in Virginia because there's a road closure listed at the Virginia Hospital Center until Thursday, September 4th. So they said could be nothing as it might be just construction, but it is indeed something. And then a girl on TikTok was saying that allegedly Secret Service was around the hospital.
Secret advice.
Yeah.
I don't trust anybody who can't type out.
Yeah.
Me included. I type out like shit.
So
I got a new keyboard. I can't type for shit on it.
It's hard.
I'm like, but man, does it sound cool? Have you played with the? I'm sorry. Have you played with the lights on yours?
Yeah, remember we did it the other day.
Yeah, but did you make different ones? Oh, dude, you got to play around with it. You got to play around with it because mine is cool as fuck right now.
What is it?
Every time I type, it like does different colors, but then it also is just like a constant. It's great.
It's a good
It's fucking
keyboard.
sick.
Use code Frogan and Raff or Ayyrabs at Best Buy.
We need sponsors bad.
I know, we got to reach out to
Anyways.
people. Besides the point. So basically people are creating like speculation of like, oh, he might be at the hospital. Obviously the right is getting mad because they're like, oh, our little daddy's not dead.
Yeah, like, why are you guys speculating? That's it's so wrong of you.
Yeah, so some motherfucker was like, Donald Trump is alive and well and hitting pin straight bombs down the fairway. Suck it, libs. So there's a rumor that he was spotted at a Virginia golf course.
How did anybody get that close to take a picture of him?
I don't fucking know.
That's some other old guy.
Yeah, but but the pictures they were circulating were from June, and
Okay.
obviously there aren't fucking palm trees in Virginia.
No, there's not. Well, I mean, yeah, there's not.
Yeah. So
I don't know what their golf courses look like, but there's no way there's palm trees.
Why is that motherfucker running? Sorry, I got distracted by my dumb fuck cat. And then somebody Truth Socialed Donald Trump's social media website.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Biden would go multiple days at a time without any public appearances, and the media would say he's sharp and top of his game. I feel like nobody fucking said that.
Nobody said that.
Meanwhile, he was wearing diapers.
Everyone was like, this guy has dementia.
Yeah.
We all know he has dementia. He's not around. That's okay. The country can heal a little bit. We can do some good for the country while he's not around, you know?
They're like, meanwhile, he was wearing diapers and napping. President Trump puts in more public work hours than any president in the U.S. history, and media freaks out if he disappears for 24 hours. Comical double standards.
Yeah, but it's actually a quadruple standard because everybody's the same way.
The reason why I brought this up
Yeah.
is because Trump
Tweeted,
quoted it and said, never felt... Can you read it?
Oh, I don't think I have it right now.
Never felt better in my life. Also, DC's a crime-free zone.
Yeah, what? That's a crazy tweet.
And then he signed it President DJT, which I feel like he's never really done before.
He's never done
So there's
that.
like speculation that people are tweeting for him.
Yeah, they are.
Or
100%
truth
they are.
socialing
but
for
also,
him.
like, why would... If somebody's going to go and tweet for him, why wouldn't they just copy his format?
I know.
Like, why wouldn't they just copy his format directly? Dude, it's just crazy. Because the problem with all of this speculation, too, is that he's fine, right?
Yeah.
He's going to come back, and he's going to eat this shit up, you know?
You remember when he got shot in the ear?
Dude, he's going to eat this shit up. He's like, people thought I was dying, but I'm alive. Been alive my entire life. Country couldn't run without me. I'm the best president. They want a dictator. I'm not a dictator, but they want one.
Dude, the other day he said that a dictator would be good.
Yeah, literally. He's like, I'm not a dictator, but this country could. A lot of people, they want a dictator.
It's like, who the fuck wants that?
They want the dictator, and I could do it, but I'm not gonna.
I feel
Dude,
that
it's crazy.
I'll never forget the day he got shot in the ear. I was like,
He ate that shit up, dude.
like he's like, dude, it's like grazed his ear,
Yeah.
and then like he posed for a picture.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw that picture on social media, I was like, we're never gonna hear the fucking end of it.
Literally, and now people are speculating that he's dead, and he's just gonna keep talking about this nonstop for the next like 5 months, dude.
It's crazy. Then his son tweeted,
Just push him off the couch. Just push him off the couch.
his son, Eric, said, the radical left is so sick and twisted. Because of the rumors.
That he's dead?
Yeah.
Dude, but the thing is like, the arguments are so exhausting between the right and left. It's just exhausting. Because it's always like, if we have a Republican in office, the Democrats are all like, or the left rather, is all like speculating that he's dead, talking shit the entire time. And then the opposite happens. And then both pretend like they don't do the same thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. JD Vance is only 41 years old.
He's young.
But yeah, as of today, he was spotted on a golf course. But people are saying he doesn't look like he's doing well in the pictures.
He was probably in the hospital. Why are people like acting like he's not almost 80 years old, dude? You know, is that him?
Yeah.
He looks the same, to be honest.
He
looks the same.
He's wearing all that white before Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Actually, no, wait. Never mind. Is today Labor Day? Yes.
Well, yeah.
Maybe, allegedly.
Yes.
I mean, he just looks washed out, to be honest. He doesn't look more sickly than usual.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like people ate that shit up. And I was like, are you guys just that bored with like the news and like the media that you're just like, because like even whenever we were live streaming, people were coming in saying he's dead. I'm like, give me the receipts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, well, I just don't understand like I understand the excitement, possibly, potentially, but it's not like we're gonna get anything better, and it's gonna be a whole lot worse for the next 4 years instead of being any better.
Yeah, people aren't thinking about the repercussions of his death.
Yeah.
I feel like JD Vance would be a million times worse than Trump.
Well, I don't know about a million times worse, but it's not gonna be any better. That's for sure. All right. Well, is there anything else on Trump? I'm like whatever, you know.
No.
Okay. What's next?
Speaking of crazy shit happening, Cardi B's on trial.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because this is like a something that happened in 2018, and the trial is finally happening now. So basically, whenever Cardi B was pregnant with her first child in 2018, she went to Beverly Hills OBGYN office to get her visit.
Right.
And at the time, the office closed out the office. There were no patients that day because of her privacy.
Yep.
But there's a security guard named Amani Ellis. And when she recognized Cardi B, allegedly she started filming.
Okay.
And at the time, like her pregnancy wasn't announced. She was only 4 months pregnant.
Right.
So apparently she began like following her and filming her. So then the security guard said that Cardi B beat her ass.
Nice. Good.
They said that Cardi was spitting on her, using racial slurs, scratched her face with her long acrylic fingernails, and threatened to get her fired. And apparently, from getting her ass beat, allegedly by Cardi B, she had to get plastic surgery.
Okay.
So 2 years later, the security guard filed a lawsuit against Cardi, claiming she was assaulted by Cardi, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and false imprisonment, and wanted $24 million in damages.
False imprisonment. She didn't go to prison.
Dude, a dumb bitch.
Amani Ellis didn't go to. She wasn't in prison for getting her ass beat by Cardi. I know. Continue.
But yeah, I didn't see anything about her going to jail because of it.
Yeah. So.
But so the trial began a couple weeks ago in LA County.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like fucking 7 years in the making.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the allegations from the security guard, she said that Cardi spit on her, called her racial slurs, and slashed her face with her nails. To be honest, like I feel like I have long nails. I feel like I couldn't really do damage.
Yeah, but you don't know what Cardi's nails were like at that time.
Cardi B and I actually used to have the same nail tech, so.
You don't know if she had like the claw thing instead of the coffins.
They could be spiky.
Yeah.
These are coffins.
You never know. But anyways.
You're talking stiletto. Anyways, apparently the security guard had trauma and needed to get plastic surgery from the damages. Mm-hmm. Which in my head, I'm like, the fuck? Like, how bad did you get fucked up by Cardi, allegedly?
Yeah.
Cardi B obviously denied any physical contact, saying that the incident was just strictly verbal assault. She said that she felt cornered and was worried for her unborn child, and that the security guard was aggressive and was filming her. Cardi kept saying that she didn't touch her and that she only exchanged heated words. And then there's obviously witness testimony that's happening. So basically, the receptionist said that she did not observe any physical assault by Cardi B. She got between the two and suffered a cut, but she believed that the security guard caused the cut.
Nice.
Not Cardi.
Nice.
And then the OBGYN said that there were no visible injuries on the security guard and that he saw the receptionist get injured instead.
Right. Yeah. So she's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing, though. Good. If you did get your ass beat for recording somebody when you're specifically told not to in a very private moment, good.
And in my head, I'm just like, how?
In my head, I'm just like, good. Get your ass beat. You should get your ass beat. Because why? You need to get the stupid beat out of you.
Like, she's obviously in a very, like, vulnerable moment in her life. Mm-hmm. Her first pregnancy, very, very early on. Yeah. and you're violating her privacy.
Yeah.
I think even if she did beat her ass, she fucking deserved it.
100%. I agree. And the court should rule that in Cardi's favor. Yeah, but you deserved it.
But the reason why
that's crazy. If we had the court system be like, yeah, you got your ass beat and it wasn't cool that you did, but you kind of deserved it. I think our court system would be fucking awesome.
it'd be so good.
They'd be like, listen, we'll do like the minimum sentence, sure, whatever. But you deserve. I want it to go on record. You deserve this ass beat.
Right.
And if it happens again, I'm not doing anything about it. You deserve this shit. That would go so hard. You go into this situation, the judge is like, I believe that Cardi did beat the shit out of you, and was very aggressive towards you. But I want it on record to be like, you deserved it, and I'm dismissing the case.
I feel like you should go to law school and change the game.
Nah, it's not gonna happen, dude. I'm not a litigator. I'm not a litigator at all. I can't do shit.
But the reason why I was brought up is because clips from the trial are going viral because
Right.
Cardi is fucking insane. So we're gonna watch
her.
a few of them. You've probably seen them around.
Sure, let's watch them.
I have a couple of compilations.
Oh, perfect. Compilations are good.
Yeah.
You call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch. She
Okay.
is
Already
like
it's amazing.
Yeah.
bitch. She is like
What? Say it.
security heavy. Like she just looks a little
She's crazy.
Security heavy is crazy.
like she could protect the building. I'm pregnant.
I didn't see that one, dude. The fact that this is on record is crazy.
She said you can
And this
protect the whole
girl's about
building.
Fucking beat my ass. Like she could protect the building. I'm pregnant, and this girl's about to fucking beat my ass. Hello?
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment, when you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you things I can't do?
Fine.
Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs.
So they brought up her having different hair color the next day.
I don't know why they would do that.
Dude,
It was what a crazy, weird tactic to be like,
I
your
know.
hair's different. Like, okay, yeah.
Said she's bigger than you? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like she got a pimple on her face. No, I wasn't looking at her details or anything.
We do not, Your Honor. All right, explain for us. No.
her posing like that is crazy.
For what?
Just standing up. But
I
look,
love it. I love it, dude. I love it. I love her, dude. Yeah, dude. Why would you? I just don't understand like the thought process. You see somebody famous. Obviously, the boss was like, "Hey, no patients are coming in today because we have somebody high-profile client coming in, and of course we got to protect them and no videotaping whatsoever." Which
Right.
I'm sure were the fucking rules that were listed. And of course, the security guy was like, "Oh my God, Cardi's here. Let me record this." And we all know, dude. We all know that they would send it to their friends and family first, right? Then they'd be like, "Oh, maybe I could sell this," and then they would sell it to TMZ for like a couple $1,000.
My face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
Tell it to
Why?
her now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it.
Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for herself again. And why were you
That's
concerned?
weird.
Because I'm pregnant, and this girl's about to fucking beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello. I'm here.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
look at Miss Imani Ellis's
This isn't that different at all.
face when you were arguing with
But I wasn't her details or anything. It's a fucking lie.
Oh, okay, here we go. This one's no.
Money.
What was that?
I said, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
Did you sue her?
No.
Are you disabled?
that's crazy. $24 million is insane.
How do you know? How do you know she's trying to get some money? She's suing you for $24 million. Yeah, that's dude. She heavy hitter.
Dude, like
I think it's crazy that the judge was like, yeah, didn't say anything about her cussing or anything like that.
Yeah, in my head I was like, how is that allowed?
Well, I'm sure they're like, this is how she talks, so like you can't like, in order for us to like move on, you have to just let her talk like this.
Yeah, so basically all the other ones are
The same thing.
they're essentially the same thing.
Dude, yeah. Baller. Protect the whole building is crazy. What a
She looks like she
line.
can protect the whole building is
It's
insane.
crazy.
What a wild way to call somebody fat.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't, whose side are you on? I'm on Cardi's side.
Honestly, I'm on Cardi's side too, to be honest.
Even if she did it, I'm on Cardi's side, to be completely honest. And you know, you can go say whatever you want about me. I'm on Cardi's side. How dare you record a private moment of mine?
I would be pissed if somebody was recording me while I was at the doctor's.
Yeah, I would be pissed. It's
so weird.
A violation of like my HIPAA, my rights, my doctor confidentiality. Yeah, I'd beat your ass too. I'd smash your phone, and yeah.
I'd be like, delete it right now. Delete it. And I'd grab their phone, rip it out, delete it, and then delete it from the deleted.
Yeah.
I was like, if you ever do this again, you're
I'd
going to be
rip out the SIM
sorry.
card, snap it in half.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
And I could have a pin so I could do like
Yep.
pin that shit.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
mean,
dude.
even if it happened, if it didn't, like she got what she deserved.
I agree. I think that she just got what she fucking deserved.
I'm not a bitch that advocates for violence, but in a scenario like this, it's like you are clearly violating the boundaries of somebody. They asked you physically or verbally to stop, and you're still doing it. You know what? Hey, she was recording. Where's the video?
Yeah, where's the video?
Why don't we have the video evidence
Yeah.
of what was happening?
I need to see. Because you know damn well she didn't stop recording.
Exactly. Kept that shit in her pocket.
Yeah. And obviously Cardi was pregnant, so she's in an emotional state. So like,
Yeah,
if Cardi freaked out, fuck it. Go for it.
I'd freak the fuck out too.
Yeah, dude.
Any normal person
And
would.
also, like, she's from like New York. She's gonna beat your ass. You know? This is like some Beverly Hills, LA situation.
Yeah.
She's from New York. She's like New York.
Yeah.
She's gonna beat your ass. And we're saying allegedly she beat her. She's gonna throw down she's from the Bronx, right? She's gonna fuck you up.
The security guard's so dumb. Like, why would you even think to record?
Because
Dude, clout sharks are crazy
I know.
in all forms.
all forms are crazy clout sharks.
Hate them all.
Yeah, dude. And they think they're so slick, like we can't see it. You know what I mean?
You distract me whenever you look at your Apple Watch.
I keep getting notifications of fires in the area. And I'm like, I don't care. We're always on fire.
We're on fire right now.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're trudging along. We're trudging. We're going through the
Who's we?
trenches. I don't know, me right now. I did just wake up and come straight here.
I figured.
Yeah. Man.
Good morning.
Fuck.
I've been up. Fucking Elliot woke me up so early.
I need a pet that's just gonna bother me and wake me
Khaleesi.
up. No, Khaleesi's a bitch. She's a bitch.
She's that bitch.
She's a bitch. Yeah. Any other thoughts on Cardi B?
No, I mean,
I'm on her side.
I'm not,
don't
like I
care.
said, I don't advocate for violence, but like in my head, like you fucking deserve that shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not like you should go look for violence, but if violence is coming your way, fight back.
Then make that shit happen.
But I don't think that based off the witness testimonies and everything like that, I really don't think Cardi actually hit her. I think maybe she started saying some words to her, and then that security guard approached her, and then maybe there was some like kind of like swipes going around, and if the receptionist was like in the center of it trying to cut it off, then I don't think she would.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the receptionist wouldn't have like.
$24 million is fucking crazy.
$24 million and plastic surgery, yeah, that's false.
Because even then, like even if you're covering like lost wages, like you worked a security job, it's not that much money.
Yeah, dude, you're not making $24 million, and you're not spending $1 million on your plastic surgery.
Yeah, $24 million.
That's crazy. And then you're like, oh, for emotional damages. Well, so what they'll do is they'll probably like set like a really unrealistically high number, like 24 million, and then. I'm assuming what the side is hoping for is that they end up settling for like $1 million or like settling all the way down to like, you know, a couple million. That's kind of like the lawyer's like trick.
Yeah.
It's like gambling for the most part.
Well,
Negotiating.
It ends this week.
I really, if I would not rule in favor.
I wish we were on the fucking jury. Actually, no, I don't. I don't wish jury duty upon any of us.
No, dude, that would be fun to watch though.
I know. God.
It's like a little Shakespeare show.
I meant like I'd die laughing if I saw her like doing all that shit in court.
Literally.
Amazing. But yeah, the next piece of news is like, I don't want to say very niche, but like it's going viral. The Neighborhood, the band, got back together. They had.
I didn't know they broke up.
I didn't know they broke up really either. They had Sweater Weather, and that was basically like their one-hit wonder. And then they were still relevant. Like I've seen them a couple times, but then they disappeared because in 2022, Maria Zardoya of the Marias accused the drummer Brandon Fried of the Neighborhood of groping her under a table while at a bar, like through an Instagram story. So the night it happened,
I don't know why in my head I was like, how is that possible? And I was like, oh wait, no, grope could mean anything.
Yeah.
I was like, how is that possible? How'd they grope you under the bar? How long are your breasts? That was my thought process. And I was like, wait, no, there's different forms of groping.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry about that. Sorry about that man thought I had.
She said, I was at a bar last night and I was groped under the table by Brandon Fried, the drummer of the Neighborhood. It was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever experienced. I felt an invasion of my space, privacy, and body. The Neighborhood, y'all need a new drummer. This guy's a complete creep. So obviously, as soon as this happened, the Neighborhood issued an immediate response. Like, we have like a zero tolerance of inappropriate conduct towards women.
Sure.
They condemned the behavior and they kicked him out and fired him from the band.
Nice.
And then Brandon posted a statement like apologizing, blamed it on like substance abuse, and he entered treatment and started working on his recovery.
Sure. Okay.
And then like shortly after that, the Neighborhood went on their hiatus.
Yeah.
And the lead singer Jesse started going on his solo projects, where he painted himself silver, dated Billie Eilish for a bit,
Okay.
And then a couple.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
When did he date Billie Eilish?
A couple years ago. The age difference was so fucking weird.
I was gonna say that age difference is crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of wild.
It's a kind of crazy age difference.
People, and then like for 1 year on Halloween, like she dressed as a baby, and he was like it was like a really weird like couple's costume.
I don't like that.
So a couple days ago,
Yeah.
they announced they're back with an Instagram story.
Wow,
all the
that
shit,
shit's long.
all the shit happening on an
It's like an
Instagram
angry
story.
ex-girlfriend texting you. That's a long message. How'd you even fit that much onto the?
God damn it.
Can't even read it.
In November 2021, after 10 years together, the Neighborhood went on an indefinite hiatus. As we entered our early 30s, we were faced with life outside of the band for the first time in our adult lives. Breakups, family struggles, and personal challenges. In November 2022, it became evident that Brandon's struggles with substance abuse needed immediate attention, and we agreed it was the best for him to step away and focus on his recovery. To those who spoke up and helped bring this to light, thank you. Your courage helped us get our friend the support he needed. We are proud of Brandon, the changes he has made, and the progress he continues to make in his life. Being in each other's lives for over 20 years when one of us is going through something, it impacts all of us. In November of 2024, the five of us reunited in the studio. Thank you to everyone who kept the music alive while we were away. We couldn't feel more honored to do what we do and can't wait to share this next chapter with you.
Okay.
So people are mad.
Sure. People are always mad.
People were very angry.
Of bringing him back in?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's obviously criticism of bringing him back. They said that the statement was really tone deaf. And, in their original statement, they obviously said they have zero tolerance towards like harassment of women.
Okay.
So they were like, it's basically undermining the fucking accountability for what he did.
Sure.
They also said that like it contradicts the original promise of like zero tolerance.
Okay.
And they felt like it was centering the perpetrator instead of the victim. So the messaging focused on like his redemption arc rather than like Maria's trauma.
Okay.
And then some fans are happy that they're back. Others are just like boycotting it. They're like, fuck you. Like,
okay. So what are your thoughts?
My thoughts, my toxic trait is like drummers are replaceable. Just get a new fucking drummer.
Sure.
They have so many friends within the industry that could easily replace the fucking neighborhood drummer.
Sure.
Why are you going to fuck up your image and fuck up and like taint your new music by allowing somebody who's an abuser back into the band? I understand he's like taking the proper precautions of like getting help and like treating his substance abuse, but this like band members are already in a weird position because they have that position of power over people in the sense of like what if he did this to one of their fans? You know what I mean? He did this to a colleague. What if he does this to a fan? Like, I'm all for him getting help, like proud of you, whatever, go off. But I just think that they should have proceeded without him.
Okay.
What about you?
I agree mostly, but the thing is like, are we just gonna condemn everybody who's ever like been in a situation where they're at their lowest and do the shittiest things possible? Because like that's like then you're not allowed to have any shitty moments or be any kind of person in your life whatsoever. The guy did something horrifying, and unlike most people, apologized for it sincerely, went and got help, and for people to say it's ruined their careers, everybody's careers. You don't know anybody except that the lead singer who dated Billie Eilish, but that's really all he's known for.
Yeah.
Now, it ruined. They stopped their whole careers based off of this situation, and I think that honestly, I agree with some of the statements that people are making. Like the way they made the message was kind of like a redemption arc for the drummer, which I didn't like that messaging, but overall. It's a friend. It was somebody. It's like a friend of theirs, a brother of theirs for 20 years. They started the band together, you know. There's that type of like we have zero tolerance for it, and they have zero tolerance. They literally stopped the band forever. But to say he's a current abuser is not true. It just depends on the actions of what's going to happen throughout the rest of their career. If more accusations come out about him, what are they going to do?
Right.
If they kick him out again and they're like, no, we're done with him, then great. Then that's great. I feel like they took all the steps they needed to take and they followed their true path of like we're zero tolerance for that. They kicked him out, and as a result, they disbanded for the most part. They got him help and helped him out with that because that's what you do for friends who do some shitty stuff. Yes, even if your friend has abused somebody, you can leave them and never talk to them again, or you can get them help and change them. And they chose the help and change, which I think is admirable for everybody on that side. And I feel bad for the survivor, the victim, but I also feel like we don't know the victim at all, where everyone's so parasocial about it. What if like this is actually healing for them? Something happened, repercussions were made, and they've changed as a person. I feel like for me personally, if I was surviving something like that, I would not want that. I would want them to perish and like not exist anymore. But if they are changing, then they change. I don't know. I do also agree that like yes, drummers are replaceable. Like you could have just not had him in the band at all.
Yeah.
I agree with that as well. I think that like it is risky to bring him back, but I don't agree with this whole once you're done, you're done forever. Because then like if I feel that way about people, if I'm like you're done, that's it.
Yeah.
Then I'm not allowed to make any mistakes in my life whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to grow. I'm not allowed to change myself. I'm not allowed to do anything. I can't be a person who condemns somebody and then doesn't root for their change and for the success of their change.
Yeah.
And then make a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to do that.
I guess it's just very complicated to me because it's like obviously I know people can like learn and grow, and I believe in like rehabilitation and in certain aspects of things, but I'm just like I guess the part I'm like icked out by is like obviously there's like so much history within like band members at like taking advantage of people.
Yeah, 100%.
And I feel like this is kind of like Not saying he's gonna do it, but like giving him like a pipeline to do that again.
But that's what I'm saying is like, okay, like this is your second chance. This is it. You get 2 chances.
Yeah.
This is your second chance. If you do some crazy shit like that again, then we're done. That's why I'm saying we have to see what happens like throughout their career.
Yeah.
Going again. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Because how long, what's the period of time? So it was like
they began recording 2 years after
2 years after the event.
After the assault.
So this happened in 2022.
Yeah. And they started recording in 2024. November.
Yeah, I think that might be too little time. I think that's too quick.
Like if it was like like a half a decade.
If it was like if it was a half a decade to a full decade.
Yeah.
And they kind of got back together, I'd be like, okay. I like the time period also, it doesn't make any sense.
Motherfuckers.
So I agree. Like you should just replace the drummer. He shouldn't be back in the band. But at the same time, I don't think it's appropriate to be like, you're not allowed to have any kind of life whatsoever. Especially if you've learned and have stopped your substance abuse.
I look at it with like bands like Pierce the Veil, for example.
Sure.
They're a band of like friends forever. And then one of the, I want to say the bassist got exposed for sexual assault, kicked him out right away. And like the bassist and lead singer are brothers.
Yeah.
Kicked him out right away. But Pierce the Veil took a long hiatus after that too.
How long?
Fuck, like, I want to say like 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Came back without him.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, yeah.
Kept him out.
Yeah.
So I look at people like Vic, who, like, that's his own fucking brother.
Yeah.
Who's to say whether or not they have like a personal relationship outside of this? But like, they made this, even though they started the band together, they made that sacrifice of like, you know, you violated so many people, you can change, but like, we're not giving you that shit again.
It also is like.
No, he was a drummer,
his
actually.
His brother was a serial abuser, though, wasn't he? Like, he did it to, like, a bunch of, like...
I think it was, like, a couple fans.
So, like, that's also the thing, too, is, like... Was this, like, a one-time thing?
I don't know. I don't know if other people came out against Brandon.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's... The thing is like... Every band is going to be different. But I agree. You know. I don't know.
It's very complicated, because I'm like, I know people can change, but in my head, I'm just like...
Yeah, dude, he still give you the ick because that's like a really icky part of somebody's past. But how are we going to condemn everybody who's had like some sort of sordid past? Because then I'm not a good person. You're not a good person.
I'm a great person.
Yeah, well, there you go. But then nobody's a good person. Nobody's without sin.
No, I know. I just like, I don't know. I just feel very weird by it.
But I agree with you at the same time. I'm just like, you could have just had a different... You should have actually... It should have not been like a 2-year hiatus. You should have been longer than 2 years.
Yeah, because like...
Because you were like building... You're not as successful as you were back in 2013.
You know, my theory is...
15, so...
All these bands are running on nostalgia.
100%.
They're on this, like... All of them are on this fucking kick. Like, the Jonas Brothers, they're doing like their version of the Eras tour, like what Taylor Swift did, performing all their albums.
Yeah.
Rihanna just announced, or she just changed all her profile pictures, like of all her albums from the last 20 years. So they think she's going to do something musically. The All America Rejects.
Rihanna's done, dude. Rihanna's like, she's like happy being a mom. She's like so excited about that.
I think new music is coming, or she's doing something for like the 20th
Really?
anniversary. Yeah, because she changed all profile pictures and like did like the basic social media like soft launch.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It would be great, but like honestly, if Rihanna did not make any more music right now, it would be like also okay.
Yeah.
Because like, what a career.
I know.
You know,
she showed out.
Amazing career. Became like an amazing like businesswoman and a mother. Mm-hmm. Which you know, look whatever. Like you know, who cares? Like she's a mom, but like she's seemingly like a really like great mom. So
she seems so cool. But like in the All America Rejects, love them so much. They're one of my favorite bands ever, and I've talked about this multiple times on the podcast. So many people are eating this nostalgia up, and it's making me so fucking angry.
Yeah, well, the nostalgia thing is because there's nothing new and interesting coming out, and the things that are new and interesting that are coming out are mostly from the girly pop generation.
The girly pops, and like honestly, like music nowadays just doesn't hit. Not this will make me sound millennial as fuck. It just doesn't hit because all these new songs are just made for the internet.
Yeah.
They're made for going viral on TikTok. They're made for sounding good on Instagram Reels.
All the popular songs, at least. Everything. They will like make the popular song for TikTok, and then they hopefully like brings you to their album, which has like more of like their actual style of music.
Yeah.
But like even then, it's just like it's all bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
That industry is fucked.
I saw a tweet talking about how you could see people getting bored in like Sabrina Carpenter's like listening to her album. I think I screenshotted it. Because they're like the listens were going down.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you the other day. I was like, "Did you listen to the album?" You said no, and I was like, "Because it doesn't seem like people are enjoying the album at all." Because I was looking at it, I was like, the highest one is obviously Man-Child, but that's because she just released she released it pre-release and debuted it, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, new Sabrina Carpenter song coming right off that success." But this album kind of was like not even really like talked about, and a lot of people were upset about the imagery on the album, which I thought, grow up, whatever.
It's so dramatic.
It's just dramatic, and then also, but I was looking at it. I was listening to it. It's like the songs they're not bad songs.
They all sound the same.
They all do sound the same. They all sound the same to a degree, and I think she. I don't know if this is true or not. I think she's just really kind of she's still trying to find her range.
Yeah.
Because because I know that like, I think
range in terms of
Espresso.
vocals?
Yeah.
No, she's theatrically trained.
No,
like,
I know, but like still like as far as like as what style of music she's making.
Yeah.
Because the last album was very like chill, like girl pop. This one is more like, has almost like a country twang to it. And more of like a Southern Belle breakup story.
I need all these like pop girlies to give up on the fucking country.
Oh, the country is like the way to go. If you can corner the country market, you're good for the rest of your life.
But you're like cornering yourself into like a weird fucking metric. Like imagine if Charlie XCX went country.
The thing is, country music doesn't die. It's like there's a thing about country music where like it is the most sustainable type of music. Pop music dies eventually. Rap comes and goes. Hip hop is the same. EDM is always changing and is always different. Country is like the most like tried and true. People, if they fuck with you country music wise, they fuck with you for the rest of their life.
I hate country music so much.
I know, but like it's weird, and I don't know. I'm sure there's a metric on it, but it has been said that country music is like will stick around for the
I
test
wonder
of time.
why.
Because the South is a very like.
I mean, I
once
guess
they like you, they like you.
They're as loyal to their musicians as to their
presidents.
politicians.
Yep, exactly.
That makes sense.
So, yeah. So I think that's kind of like it. They're like testing the market. But what I meant by range is like, like espresso and like all that stuff. She tends to like hit a higher register, which I don't think she can actually do consistently, which is why her shows kind of, from what I've seen, she changes it up from like the actual soundtrack version. So I think this one was more her also trying to figure out like her range style, like what's like the highest I can comfortably go, consistently go, and what's kind of like the lowest.
Yeah, because Chapel has fucking lungs on her.
Yeah.
Like live, like amazing.
Yeah.
Never seen her obviously, but from videos. I don't know. I feel like Sabrina kind of like boxed herself into like whisper pop.
I agree.
I agree. When she has that range, like she was on fucking Broadway.
Yeah, dude, she's fine. But yeah, her when I was looking at her album, I was like, Jesus Christ, people are not. Because it went from like 1 million, which was like 15 million or whatever, which was like the Man-Child song, immediately to like 500,000.
Yeah, let me look.
300,000, 200,000, 200,000, 200,000, 200,000. And I was like, this is like a horrible fucking release. To have only 200,000 listens on an album debut.
I know.
That's like crazy.
It's sad. Yeah, it's like Tears went from 561.
Yeah.
Then 400,000, then 360,000, 329. And yeah, then it just kept. The lowest listened to was 22. Like the last song, people
Goodbye.
just gave up. Yeah. I
It's
listened
just
to
crazy.
it. Like I listened to it, and I don't know if it's because I wasn't paying attention. It just sounded like all the same to me, really.
Yeah, I agree. It mostly sounded the same. Also, like I think I might have to listen to it again, but the whole album to me sounded a little confusing. It was very much like breakup album, fuck you, man. But then it went kind of like into like a very sexual kind of back and forth, and I was like, I'm confused by the album layout.
Yeah. I mean, I love Sabrina Carpenter, to be honest. I've seen a few snippets of songs going viral on TikTok, so she's working that market.
She's trying to, at least, for
Working
sure.
that market.
But anyway, back to the band thing. Like, yeah, dude, you should have. Honestly, if it was like 5 years, I'd be more strong and steadfast in the bring him back. Like, you know, he's grown kind of situation.
They waited exactly 2 years. They're like,
2
okay,
years.
let's
2
record.
years is kind of like a bitch move.
Yeah.
And I also do agree. Like, you can replace a drum. You can replace anybody in the band, but I'm sure like they have like a very intense like friendship. And if you're helping somebody through like a drug abuse situation or any kind of substance abuse, you do have like a closer bond than normal. So I'm sure there's like some sort of feelings there. But what I won't stand for is for people to like continue the cancel culture of it. If he's gotten the help, that's literally more than we could ask for.
Yeah.
More than people have ever done. Mm-hmm. You know, how many people have apologized but not done anything about it?
Right.
Like, at least he like went to rehab, went and got help, is bettering himself, has apologized and like did it like a sincere apology for the most part. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think people are care too much. I think people care too much
That
for
makes
a
sense.
band that like they don't even really listen to.
All I am.
One song, you know? So
Dude, before we move on from the neighborhood,
sure.
what used to piss me off about them, about their fans. So they had this album called Wiped Out come out in, I want to say 2015. It was a really great album. And there was a song on there called Daddy Issues. The white bitches ate that shit up.
Yeah, they loved it.
They ate that shit up. It would make me so angry.
They're like, I have daddy issues. You don't have daddy issues. You're just a white girl. I'm a white Arab woman with actual daddy issues.
I like
was
how you
you.
gave me that voice.
That's what you when you're angry. I have daddy issues now. My papa doesn't like me. That's what you sound like. My daddy doesn't like me.
Go ahead, cry, little girl.
Yeah. All right. What else is going on in the world?
Speaking of
today?
daddy issues,
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun are allegedly dating. 17-year age difference. She's 2017 and he's 44 years old. Did I say 2017?
You did say
I
2017.
meant 27.
Confused. 27 and he's 44.
Yes.
Why is it alleged? What's going on? What have people seen? That's
People. So basically, they're seen in Venice. Sorry,
Venice.
They're seen together in Venice after being seen at Jeff Bezos' wedding together back in June.
That wasn't Scooter Braun. Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah. So rumors started then when they were seen together. Apparently, like the media saying that they wanted to keep it hush hush, which obviously I don't blame them. Like if anyone's in a relationship, like as a public figure, it makes sense to like not want publicity.
Right.
But they were seen together in Venice. So Sydney Sweeney recently ended her engagement in April. She was engaged to a guy named Jonathan.
Yeah.
Ended that. Then she was seen with her co-star from that one movie at a wedding, at his sister's wedding.
Yeah.
And then she was spotted with Scooter Braun.
Again.
Yeah.
Or okay. Initially.
Scooter Braun's the new man.
Gotcha.
After the
Gotcha.
co-star. And in my head, I was like, why is this such a big fucking deal? Because, I mean, it makes sense because I don't know if you know Scooter Braun's like
The
history.
whole Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah, so if you don't know what happened, so basically in 2019, Scooter Braun's record label bought Taylor Swift's entire discography, masters for $330 million. And whenever they did that, it was like a control tactic over her. Like they wouldn't let her perform her songs live.
Right.
It was like her first 6 albums. And she also revealed like Taylor Swift was not given a chance to buy them herself.
Right.
So it was basically like a backdoor deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically, like I said, they took over her creative freedom, and like she had to, she couldn't use it in her documentary she made. She couldn't perform any of the songs. So she took it upon herself to start the Taylor versions of albums. So basically re-recording all the albums, adding a little twist to it.
You got it.
And reclaiming it. So that's why she did all those Taylor's versions.
Right.
But then so in 2020, Scooter Braun sold them again for $405 million.
Crazy.
Also was not given an opportunity once again to buy or like negotiate.
Mm-hmm.
And because she refused to sign a restrictive NDA to even review the deal.
Yeah, no.
But
that's crazy because it was her songs.
Yeah.
You know?
So she continued doing Taylor's versions, and she was able to rebuy them in May 2025. So now she's the owner of all her masters.
Good.
But she, like, whenever she did that, she basically set like a precedent in the industry, I think.
Of what?
Like changing the predatory nature of like record labels.
Oh, okay.
And rights. So people are, the reason why this is funny is because Sydney Sweeney's a Swiftie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she was seen at like multiple of her shows on the Eras tour.
Yeah, so there's no way that Sydney doesn't know what Scooter's done, right?
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
That's like his legacy besides being Justin Bieber's tour manager.
Right.
You know?
So I wonder what's going down.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I don't care. My thoughts are like, I don't care, to be honest. Sydney's like not on like a very good path right now.
Yeah, I was just
She's
saying.
she's on a very like, very weird thin line path.
I agree.
Which is kind of sad because, you know, she has movies coming out.
These are boobies. Did you say boobies?
I didn't, but that's crazy that you thought I said boobies because you were thinking about Sydney Sweeney and her boobs. I didn't say boobies. I said movies. Movies. She has movies coming out. And a pretty big one, a documentary on some boxer. I forgot her name. But like, it's if I was her, why would I make it worse?
I know, like, you already know that you're under fire for your fucking weird ass, like, American Eagle campaign.
Yeah.
And then now you're in public with Scooter Braun. So it's like.
But it's crazy, though, because she's in public with Scooter Braun, but Travis Kelsey is doing an American Eagle ad as well.
Yeah, he did the collab with his company or some bullshit.
Yeah, which I'm like, okay. What? American Eagle's just racist? American Eagle's just racist?
Dude, like, I really don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Honestly, sorry, the fucking fire alarm distracted me.
Honestly, you don't get it. American Eagle.
Fuck American Eagle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm sick of these denim companies. If I never heard of them ever again, I'd be fucking happy.
It's just I don't know, dude. I like this whole I don't know.
It's all performative.
Yeah, it is all performative. The Sydney Sweeney dating Scooter Braun, I'm just like,
It's so random.
like it's just I don't know.
Republicans
love Sydney Sweeney though. They will defend her. They like defend her the way like they defended like the way I defended Hawk Tua when she first came out.
Oh my God, remember we got in a fight about
A
it?
huge fight about it.
It's in a podcast episode.
It's a good podcast episode. Go back and
I was
check it out.
so mad.
She was pissed.
I remember the way I looked at you. I probably stared through your fucking soul.
Yeah, and I ignored you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You
it's true.
crumbled.
I did apologize.
As you fucking
Because
should.
I insulted you and I apologized.
All for Hawk Tua. All for that stupid bitch.
I was so mad for no reason. And then she ended up being so annoying after that. And I was like, damn it, dude. Why'd you have to be so annoying after
I
this?
clocked people's vibes.
Dude, I was just like so mad that she got so annoying about it. Because every video she like ever like came out with was like so fucking annoying.
I know.
And I was like, why? I was like rooting for you. I was like, yeah, dude, you said something stupid, but like get your bag. Like, good. Change your life. And then you made it worse. You made it 10 times worse.
Anywho, I'm going to bed. See you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then never
I'm
came
like,
back to
and
the
never
fucking
came back to
internet.
the internet. Yeah, dude. Crazy.
Anywho. That dumb bitch.
Yeah.
What is she doing now? Did she come back?
She's literally irrelevant because she fucked everybody over.
The fucking crypto scam.
Yeah, why would you do that? I don't know. It's crazy.
Speaking of Taylor Swift and Swifties,
Sure, let's hear it.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey got engaged. Dude, the cat, like, happy for them, cutesy, but like the fucking caption pissed me off so bad.
Your English teacher and PE teacher got engaged.
Yeah. The one thing you pointed out to me, which I didn't fucking really get, was like the TNT emoji.
Yeah.
And that's super cute. Because I was like, oh, Taylor and Travis.
Yeah, TNT.
TNT. But yeah, apparently they got engaged in Travis Kelsey's backyard. Like they created like a whole garden, allegedly inspired by the Lover Garden from her first, one of her albums.
He's such a fan, dude. I don't know how I feel about like, imagine marrying like your biggest fan.
No thanks.
Like your actual biggest fan, not like your spouse is like a
Yeah.
huge supporter of you, like an actual like, huge fan of you.
No, I know. I mean,
It's kind of weird, but then like, cause like in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, well they heard all my songs, so how are they gonna manipulate me?
it's cute because it's like he knows the details of like,
Her love life.
yeah, her life. And
But
like,
like also like, I find that creepy. Because like you know all the details prior to meeting the person.
yeah.
Or like being on a date with them, and you're like, okay, well, I know she doesn't like this. Let
It
me
is
not
really
do
weird.
any of that.
I think he was like a really casual fan, and then like whenever the podcast blew up, he like fucking fed into
You
it.
fed into it.
Yeah. Because the whole thing went viral of him making a friendship bracelet for her. Because like the Eras tour was the thing on social media that like everyone was talking about at that time.
Yeah, because they started dating during the Ayyrabs tour,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So a few months after, he went and saw her.
Yeah.
So they recorded this. So he proposed like right after the episode she recorded with him and Jason Kelsey. It was in his backyard.
The same episode where she
Announced the
album.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because there's a video going around of like Jason and Travis. She called Travis her boyfriend, and like Jason makes like a face.
Yeah.
And then Travis made like a face too, which nobody would have noticed until like obviously.
Right, until after.
Because they probably knew it was gonna. I mean, he knew it was gonna happen. I hate the ring. I will say. I think it's so ugly.
Yeah, I don't like the ring either.
I'll pull up a picture.
Because it's crazy to think that like, you know, he like must have like asked her like, what kind of ring do you want?
It's so gaudy.
It's huge.
It's an 8-carat diamond.
And she didn't get her nails done.
I'd be so mad.
I'm just kidding. It looks like she got her nails done.
It's like a natural pedicure.
It's like a natural. But like, the ring is huge.
People are speculating that it was $1 million.
I don't think that she would be like okay with that. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean? She's like a capitalist, fucking peak capitalist consumerism.
Oh, then never mind. I actually don't know anything about Taylor Swift. To be
I mean,
honest.
look, she's wearing a fucking Cartier watch.
Yeah, but that's a nice watch.
It's like this alone is like $30,000.
It's a nice watch, though.
It's nice,
It's a
but like,
gorgeous watch.
I mean, shit, it matches her ring, but like,
I think that's why he got it. Got matching Cartier watch and ring is crazy.
$1 million ring is crazy, and it's not even cute.
Yeah,
It's so gaudy.
it's just too big. My thing is like with engagement rings, you know, whatever my future wife wants. Of course, I'm never gonna like shit on her for this. But like, you also have to like have a wedding ring and a band as well.
How's that gonna even work?
How's that gonna work? That thing's huge. Are you just gonna wear the engagement ring for the rest of the time? At what point do you, unless they take the diamond out of the engagement ring and put it into the new ring?
Maybe, but even then, like looking at it, it's like
huge though.
like where's it gonna go?
How many Ethiopians died for that ring? How many like Africans died for that ring though? You know what I mean? How much like that blood money is crazy. Oop, Travis has a little bit of cancer going on. He's got to get those moles checked out. Got to get those little freckles checked out. No, that's crazy though. That ring is huge.
Yeah, I don't.
And
like
for
it.
no reason. I mean, the reason is eternal love and whatever, but like.
My favorite meme was like it was like Taylor Swift going down the aisle and it was like a private jet
That's so funny.
because she's a PJ queen.
Yeah, that's so funny. That would be great.
Anything else?
No, dude, not off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
Patrons are right here. If you pay $25 a month, you will get your name up here. Patreon supporters help us keep this going. We uploaded our react to the Adam Friedland podcast with Richie Torres.
Yeah. Newsflash. Hated it.
It was so bad.
Newsflash got angry again.
Yeah, spoiler alert, angry.
That one's available for all tiers, not just tier 2 and above. So every tier gets that.
Yeah, $5 a month
you get
to
to see our
sub.
reaction to the
You
Adam
support
Friedland
us.
show. Yeah, guys, check out Patreon if you guys haven't already. Even if you subscribe for free, it helps out because we get to see like who's actually enjoying things and who's not enjoying things. And if you guys can't subscribe, thank you so much. It means a lot. It's how we keep this going. So thank you. And we'll see you guys on the Patreon for extra content.
Yep.
All right. See you later. Goodbye.